Hello everyone, and welcome to the Degeneration Podcast, episode 20, the podcast for the degenerate generation. Here with me today, I have my co-host, and I'll introduce the guest in a minute here.
Yeah, I guess I'm here too. Hi,
Introduce
I'm
yourself.
Finley, or not DLC, whatever you prefer. And yeah, I'm here.
You're definitely here. As for announcements right now, I may or may not be having a little something going on with Roar and Nefarious. We may or may not be starting production on a song together, which would be very pog. We just need to get things going. But yeah, so Nefarious said he wanted to make a song with Roar, and that's what's happening. Every move I make is pog. All right, I do not make any cringe moves ever. Hey Dodo. Hey General Kenobi. Hey Mineko. Hey Yukai. Anyway, so that's all my announcements for today. Finley, do you have any announcements?
Yeah, I'll be streaming again pretty darn soon. Probably not tonight, but it's probably gonna be very soon. It might be tonight. I don't know.
Do we have campaign tonight?
You know what? Maybe I'll start near. No. Probably not. Not enough people responded to the initial message, and it's not that I haven't gauged interest enough. It's that at this point in time, I would need to be very hasty with stuff, and I can't be on super late today. So, oh well.
So no podcast. Or not podcast. No, campaign.
Yeah.
Sag.
I know.
I want to get that campaign rolling.
I want it to continue as well, but it just can't. People don't want to exist for it. So.
What?
Sorry?
No. General Kenobi was like, I forgot to do my slave work. I thought that was just Yukai. Well, you have slave work too? What is with you people? What's with you people in your schools forcing you to do stuff?
Quick question for the chat. Would you guys like to see me stream... What is it again? Code Vein?
Code Vein's the MMO, right?
No. It's Dark Souls, but more anime.
Oh, I thought that was an MMO.
It's like Bloodborne, but even more anime than Bloodborne.
I know they did a blood drive for it.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's apparently, according to Walker, at least, it's a fantastic game, and I was gonna buy it anyway. So.
Yeah, but it's $60, and I don't know if I want to spend $60 on it.
It's 67% off. It's currently $20.
Yo! Oh, okay. I might get it. Then. I might have to copy.
Don't do that, because then you'd have to stream it, and then I'd have to stream Nier just to get back at you. I bought Nier as well.
I mean, you bought me Dishonored, so I already have to get back at you. But anyway.
Wait, actually, I could totally stream Dishonored and just smurf. That'd be funny. Continue.
You could just beat the hell out of Dishonored. Anyway, so we have a special guest here. Why don't you unmute yourself, Zuki? This is my stepmom, Zuki.
Hi, I'm Zuki Nori.
Go ahead and introduce yourself. What do you do?
What do I do? I'm your stepmom, number one. A mom, and I work. Should I say what I do?
You can.
Yeah,
I am a financial crime investigator.
Oh, wow. I didn't actually know the specifics. That's cool.
She's going to catch you not doing your taxes.
I do my taxes.
I'm glad. Mine goes a little further than that. I do money laundering and there's financing, Ponzi schemes, embezzlements. That's what I look for.
Okay. Follow the paper trail.
Let's see.
Yep.
So she investigates the crooks like Disaster. I'm not a crook. I pay my taxes. Matter of fact, they did my taxes for me.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did his tax. I paid somebody to do his taxes.
Okay, yeah. It was a big line, but
I paid someone to do my son's.
I mean, that's how an accountant works.
Why not?
Yeah. They gave me their accountant.
And he was very happy with it.
A 5-head on the podcast? We're all 5-head. What are you talking about? We're all super smart.
Yeah.
I'm I just lose my directions every 5 seconds in near. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's
I can't
He's a
figure out which way
five-head.
the 5-head. A smart person.
It's a weird.
If someone
internet
calls you a
slang for
5-head, you're a
smart.
smart person. If someone calls you a 4-head or an 8-head, you're a dum dum.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Uh,
5-head.
Yeah, true. See, she agrees.
Oh, 100%.
There are exceptions.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the exception. Got him.
That's no, don't no.
At
You're
least you
gonna hurt
guys
his
are all
pride.
attractive. Everyone who watches me is extremely attractive. That is it. They just are. But yeah. So you
All right.
want to talk a little bit more about what you do, if you have anything else to say about it?
That's pretty much it. Really can't go into detail with anything else.
I mean, fair enough.
What
Yeah.
I do, but that's what I do. I just look for it.
Okay.
And
Neat.
Well,
just-
good. Yeah.
Those bank statements, all your money, they're all watching it.
I'm sure that they are. They're not
Every
gonna
move I
find
make is
anything.
pog.
but
Disaster
I'm
spouting
sure
lies
that they keep watching.
2021. God.
Alrighty.
But God, so
Yeah, the main issue.
the main issue, the main reason
Or
why you're
topic,
here today
rather.
is
Yeah.
you're a person who doesn't watch anime. You have never watched anime. When I first introduced you to anime of any sort, you said this is why I never leave my room. And I'm referring to the drawing. Are you
I
there?
didn't have no idea. Yeah, I had no
Oh,
idea
yeah.
what anime was. Well, let me rephrase that. I did have an idea what anime was, but just seeing what I had seen before, I thought anime was more like
Big Diz. Are you
Porn.
really redeeming
no,
Big Diz right now?
Yes.
I
Anyway,
guess I'm huge,
no. By definition, it's just animated. That's it. It's like a
It's
cartoon.
Japanese animation, yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm Big
but the
Diz.
ones that I had seen was more like
yeah.
the girls with the big chest and that's what I had
Right.
seen. So I was
Big
like,
booba.
no wonder he doesn't leave his room.
Yeah, you. I mean,
Yeah.
one of your first images that you saw was A2, so I mean, that's fair.
Okay, that's good reference.
It's robot females with no clothing, basically.
Yeah.
Is that one of the ones you drew for us?
Yeah, that was
I have one of
that
Millie's
was
drawings in our basement.
yeah, that was Tauka in A2's clothing. Or Toka, yeah. She's from Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of the industry, a lot of Japan. No, it's mostly the industry is full of people who are
Did she just call Diz a Coomer? I mean, I guess.
so they make art that reflects that.
Wait, what did you say Japan was?
No. I said a lot of people in the industry.
Oh.
They know their industry, and a lot of people in the industry are perverts.
Yes. Precisely.
That's just kind of true. Yeah, that's why a lot of images tend to be something like that.
Oh God, Beneko. I don't know if that's the right stream to be redeeming that. I don't know if that's the right stream to be redeeming that. You know what? I'll redeem all RRs later. All right.
It has been 5 days, and you have not done any. You have not checked off a single one of these.
I don't go to the stream manager, Finley.
Whatever. Anyway, let's just continue.
Okay. Anyway, so the reason you're here is because you're a non-anime person. You don't watch anime. You don't consume anime. However, I told you to watch a certain anime called Demon Slayer.
Yes. And I was actually very surprised.
So, first impressions. Give it to us.
If it wasn't a cartoon, it would be a good movie.
All right.
Why is it a problem that it's a cartoon?
I don't know. Some of them are just too animated. Like,
No, that's fair enough.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
the art style takes a lot of getting used to.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like when they're like shocked or angry or something, and you see this face like blow up, and their characteristics are different, and you see all this stuff around their head. Like, that's just a little too much.
Yeah, it's like how theater wants to be. Like, theater, it's always from a distance, so they want to portray things like way more than it actually is, so that they can get it across. And it's a way of expressing. Since it's art, it can be anything. So typically, it's way overboard. in
General
expressing
Kenobi
literally
says-
anything.
General Kenobi says, "What the fuck did she say?" She
I
said
they
it's
go
extremely
overboard with those
anime.
animations.
They go way overboard all the time.
Yeah. Everything's supposed
And
to be
that-
super dramatic.
And that's kind of one of the appeals of anime for people who like it.
But I was actually pretty surprised with the whole storyline, though. It wasn't bad. I told him it reminded me of the like a Walking Dead type of show.
Okay.
Almost.
So
Walking
like
Dead
a
mixed with I Am
long-term-
Legend.
So like a long-term survival or group-based show. Like what's the idea with that?
Yeah, something kind of like that. But
Right.
they're killing demons, and the other one they're killing what they call walkers, like
Yeah.
dead zombies. So kind
Okay.
of same thing. They're trying to survive.
I can see that it has some similarities. I see that.
Hey, wait, who just... Hey, Brooker P, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's kind of similar. As soon as she said that, I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess. It's like zombies, but advanced. And less of them.
Yeah,
All
it's
right,
actually pretty good.
So you're on episode like 16. So you're at... Again, I was watching the last episode yet you watched. So you're over there where they're fighting Mother.
Oh, that's the point? Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I
Oh,
thought
they're
that
in the
was
middle of
earlier
the
in the
fight?
anime, but yeah. No,
I
they're
thought
like...
they just finished it.
Well, no. They haven't finished the fight yet, because I don't think she finished the episode. They haven't finished
Okay.
off Mother yet.
What
But
happened then?
they're just like... They just figured out that they can like hang people by trees. Basically.
Okay.
That's right where they are right now.
No problem.
Yeah. So, right now, who's your favorite character?
I'd have to say, okay, and I'm bad with the characters. Tsunatsu?
It's fine. Just describe them. You don't need.
Why-
I gave her a chart.
Got it.
Lightning guy.
All right.
I thought you
so
said that was your
she's-
least
she's-
favorite character.
No, she's
See,
correct.
That's like a love-hate relationship right there. Like when they first introduced him, it's like, why is he even there? Like he's begging to marry somebody,
Right.
and then he's don't fight anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, oh, I don't like him. But then the one part that I started liking him a little more was when he was protecting sister Nezuko.
Nezuko.
Nezuko. Right.
Nezuko. Okay. Then I kind of liked him there. So then it was like, okay, maybe I'm starting to feel him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's my favorite, besides like the main character.
Yep. Yeah. Zenitsu, his greatest redeeming trait is that he like the only thing that can ever really like lets him get over his fears or grow as a person is the fact that he has a desire to be a better person so that he can actually like commit himself in a relationship, which is I think it's pretty decent motivation, and I think the way that it's done is very good.
It's like a life lesson almost.
Right, and
Yeah.
throughout the entire story, he progressively gets to be a better and better person. because of it.
Yeah, see, and that's what you don't see at the beginning. So at first it's like, oh my goodness, this guy's a whiner.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's a loser, terrible
Well,
person.
What was your
But then you start kind of liking him.
Hmm.
what was your reaction to his first time passing out? Because you haven't seen the second time he passes out, but you've seen the first time.
Oh, right, because it doesn't show that scene yet.
Yeah.
First time when he passed out and then all of a sudden he had like these powers and he didn't even know what he did.
Yeah.
You know what? I had to watch that like twice.
Really?
I saw it the first time and I was like, wait, what just happened? Let me watch it again. And I watched it again just to make sure. I was like, oh, so because I was thinking like, how did he even pass all these tests to become a demon slayer?
Yeah, it's because he's so overwhelmingly filled with fear that he passes out. And his body has been forcibly trained by his master because they wanted him to continue the style.
Yep.
See, that's throughout the whole thing. I was thinking, like, how did he even pass the test? Like this poor other guy,
Tanjiro,
right?
You know, oh my god, like they really beat him for months and months,
Absolutely.
and he barely survived.
Beat the hell out of him.
And I'm thinking, like, how did this other guy even make it? So when he passed out the first time, that was kind of like, oh, okay, that makes sense now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you see, you actually see him in the exam, and when you see him at the end, you just see him like completely shaking, like he just went through the worst thing in his entire life.
Like he just woke up and found a pile of corpses next to him and ran in the opposite direction and managed to find the exit.
Yeah.
Which is probably what happened. He passed out, killed everyone, woke up, and then was incredibly afraid of what just happened.
I think it's also really funny that he doesn't actually know that he's doing this.
Yep. He doesn't ever realize it.
So he never realizes that.
No.
Because when he passed out the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're talking about. He passed out the first time, and then he wakes up and thinks it's that other guy who did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he never realizes that it's actually him.
Yeah. Eventually, he just I mean, this is a pretty obvious development, so I'm not sure if it's a spoiler or not. But like,
not really.
He just does it when he's awake. Like, eventually he gets to the point to where he grows as a character, mostly gets over his fear, and decides to just fight instead. And he knows how to do it, because it's been nailed to him. It's not just he can only do it when he's passed out, it's he's too afraid to.
It's just a matter of him building the confidence when he's not passed out.
Exactly. To literally dash into the enemy and start cutting when he's afraid of being even close to them.
What's your opinion on Giyu, the guy with the two the two colors on his clothing, the cold face guy?
He's the other water guy, the one
right at the beginning.
Yeah, at the beginning.
That guy.
I remember him. I kind of watched this within like 2 weeks apart. There.
Yeah.
I think at first I was like, just understanding it, because it's such in the beginning that understanding what I'm watching took me a little while.
Mm-hmm.
So
that makes sense.
I think I was just he's the one that like pretty much told Andrew. Right?
Yeah.
That he was like, you got to go this way and be a demon slayer.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one who said, you have real potential, and then he went over to the older guy and just, gave him it.
I honestly don't remember what the older guy's name is.
Fake fan. I don't remember it either.
Fake
yeah,
fan.
I'm the fake fan.
Did you know that there's actually a movie that just came out for Demon
That's right.
Slayer?
An actual movie or like
Yeah.
an anime movie?
Like
No,
it's
no,
in
it's still
theaters
an
and we can go see it right
animated.
now.
It's still an animated movie, so it's still like you know, any of the Disney movies or something like Lion King. It's still animated, but it's an actual movie that is showing in theaters.
Yeah.
So I've only made it up to episode 16, but I think I'm gonna finish it.
All right, then you might be able to finish it in time and watch it in the movie if you care to do so.
And then like you'll see the second
Maybe-
scene with Zenitsu, and that scene is probably my favorite scene in the whole anime.
Understandable.
Hey, Dodo Redeemed Hydrate, thank you.
What's
Oh god,
your
my face
favorite
freaked
scene?
out. Well, the one that's coming up like 2 episodes after where you are. It's a scene with Zenitsu and him fighting.
See, I tried to ask him if there was certain episodes that I should watch that I could skip just to finish it. And he told me kind of yes, kind of no, but I don't think so. Because I feel like one episode has so much stuff in it that if I skip one, I'll miss a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is like that. There is a single episode that I'd say that you could skip, but it still has important character stuff, so it's really only you can skip if you don't really care about characters and just want to go for the plot and action.
Like what's it called? Like I said, I ended up skipping I think it was episode 13 or 14 when I originally watched the anime because I just forgot and it misplaced me. But I completely missed an entire motivation of a character. Like, why is he collecting this demon essence? And what's this cat doing here? It's like, oh, now that I watch it, they're making healing juice or something like that. My favorite episodes is when Nezuko gathers the Chaos Emeralds and acquires an M2949. That doesn't happen. No, Nezuko doesn't get a gun. Jesus.
No, she does train though.
She does.
I feel
But not
bad
in
for
the
her
anime.
with that thing in her mouth.
Hydrate.
I already did it.
Then tell.
Shut up! I'm not taking it off. You can fight me.
Do it.
Nah, he's all the way up there, and I'm not gonna buy a Blaine ticket to go up there.
A Blaine ticket? Mm-hmm.
A Blaine ticket.
Hey, another hydrate. Thank you, Beneko. You guys are gonna drown me.
If they say hydrate, you gotta drink.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a thing where by watching they gain up points and then they can use those points to do different things in the chat. They redeemed another hydrate. Like force me to drink water.
It's only water.
Another one.
Hi, Beneko.
They can kill you with this, by the way.
Yeah, I know. General Kenobi redeemed hydrate. Jesus Christ.
I think that you should remove hydrate sometime soon.
Keep going before
Beneko
he
redeemed
removes
hydrate.
it.
Dodo redeemed hydrate. Holy shit. Were you guys like
I'm
storing this
happy.
up or something? Beneko redeemed hydrate.
All right, just taking a water break, I guess.
Dodo
Oh,
redeemed posture check. Okay, cool. I wasn't slouching, but thank you for the reminder. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, wait, what? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. That was 8 hydrates in a row. Jesus Christ.
I like the
Okay.
posture check.
Yeah, and a posture check.
Polite.
And highlight my message
Kind of-
with smile. What? Why'd you waste 100 points? Jesus.
Okay. So where were we?
In our
Uh,
posture.
yeah, correcting my posture, I guess.
I literally did it when I read that.
Yeah. Oof. Anyway, who's your favorite abilities out of all of them? 10 now? Jeez. Hydrate, god.
I mean,
The character, like whose style, I guess, is your favorite.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it could also be a demon.
I don't know about a demon.
Yeah, the demons
they're
have
pretty scary
cool
looking.
abilities.
They're
They
supposed
are.
to be. They're demons.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
demons.
but
They eat
they're
people.
really scary looking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That,
they
that
eat
means
people.
that they're doing their job.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happens when they don't eat people?
They starve.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yes. Nezuko not eating people is such an incredible rarity
Angrily drinks water.
because
Wait. Oh,
the
it's
fact that
another one. Okay.
she's still alive really shouldn't have happened.
Well, she's gaining energy
She
back
has
by
to
sleeping.
sleep, doesn't she?
So
Yeah.
I think she's the only demon that can do that, right?
Yes.
It's not like she can sleep like, let's say, a couple hours and she's good. She has to sleep for months at a time.
Weeks or
Days.
months, yeah.
Yeah.
But the part about Nezuko is that regardless, that does not ring true for any demon that exists besides her. Every
Eventually, do we
single
know-
demon needs to eat.
Even those other ones that
Except
were
for
good
Nezuko.
demons,
Yep,
they locally
eat.
source their food.
Yep.
They locally source organic farm. No, I don't actually remember how they get their food. I think
they do. Is it? Wait,
I think it's
is
just
that
like
the
blood, right? They just eat people's blood or
Yeah.
something like that.
Is that the one that she
Oh, yeah,
says
they
that
get
go
donations,
to
yeah.
people? Yeah, they go to people and ask them for like blood because somebody needs is in
Blood
need of blood.
transfusion.
So
Yeah.
transfusion, and then they take their blood.
Yeah.
To be fair, they are a clinic, and they do keep blood around for transfusions. They just drink some of it.
Yeah.
Why aren't they trying to kill people or eat people just because they get the blood?
No, because they're because I don't actually. That's kind of a spoiler. So I don't think I'm gonna say anything further about that since that
Okay.
hasn't been covered by the anime either.
Gotcha. So I don't even know.
No.
See, that's the thing with watching this. Like, I have to sit with somebody and ask all these questions.
Yeah.
Because I
And
would
that's
watch an
okay.
episode. I would watch an episode and then go ask disaster a bunch of questions.
That's
Literally
really
have
funny.
my list.
Yeah,
Literally
actually.
have my list.
Yeah.
She has them all
Okay.
written down.
Well, that's passion.
God.
Okay.
What do you think of the opening intro? The intro song? Because I know you listened to it for most of the time before I told you to skip it.
So it got catchy after a while.
Mm-hmm.
Got catchy after a while, and then I started actually watching the lyrics to see what it said.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's catchy. I don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's good. I like it.
It's not bad. Like, at first, I was like, oh, but like I said, just bring it over and over. It kind of gets catchy.
Mm-hmm.
By the 10th episode, you're bobbing your head when it's on, especially
Yeah.
since I had to hear it.
Right.
Couldn't skip it.
Yeah, it's usually for people who are watching this like weekly, because these episodes air weekly. So
Yeah. It's that's how the vast majority of anime comes out. It's just they pick a day and it comes out every single week on that day.
So was this only up to 26 and then
24.
that's the end of this, or 24
That's the end of the
episodes?
season. That's
Yeah.
the end of the season. Unlike TV shows, actually.
Because they are TV shows.
They have, because it is. It has just a set number, and 24 or 12 is a typical anime number. So they're just not doing it anymore, and then they're gonna do a movie and then another one sometime in the future, whenever they announce it.
They're probably gonna do season 2 like next year, I would assume.
They might.
Because it's a really popular show.
It
Like
is.
honestly, I
definitely.
would beg to say like it's one of the most popular shows in like the past few years. Like that,
Okay.
My Hero Academia, Attack on Titan, and what else? Oh, One
this-
Punch Man.
Player is very popular.
Yes, it's
Very.
very popular.
Is it the characters or the storyline that's popular?
The characters.
It's by far the characters. People like the art style.
Oh yeah, the art style too.
characters- Yeah, people like the art style, the characters, and yeah, that's the main two. That's actually what draws in a lot of people to popular shows.
I think
Like
people's
My
favorite
Hero Academia,
characters.
people really like characters.
People's
So-
favorite characters go like Nezuko, and then Inosuke, Zenitsu, then Tanjiro.
They take these characters and then build them out to different episodes, or they kind of just leave them at Demon Slayer.
Oh
Huh?
no, the characters remain within their own story.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Tanjiro will always only be a part of Demon Slayer.
Actually, that is an interesting point because there's
We're
there's
not
an
talking about it.
no shh.
We're
I
not
got
talking
this.
about
I
it.
got this. So there's a type of anime called isekai, basically where a character who is in like our world, our normal world, gets killed or teleported or whatever into a different world that's like a fantasy world, and they learn how to survive in there. However, through all of these worlds, this is a very reoccurring like type of show. So they decided to make a thing called Isekai Quartet, which is basically an anime about all of these anime characters going to a school instead. And like meeting up with each other and talking about their respective shows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And it's actually really funny.
It's one of the only, if not the only, anime of that type. And yeah, it was just kind of a new thing. Until now, every single character would stay within their own boundaries of their own show. Unlike modern stuff where it's like crossovers, like Flash with Green Arrow or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. But like, I'm wondering what anime would I recommend next after Demon Slayer, if she were to continue watching anime.
Attack on Titan probably.
They all just gory and
Oh, nothing gory?
violent.
Wait, what'd you say?
Are they all this gory and violent?
No.
No, not at all.
Demon Slayer is
They're-
actually quite gory for the
Anime,
medium.
yeah, absolutely. But anime in general is basically it has as many different types of genres as movies or TV shows.
Or shut
there's-
up! Don't mention that anime in this
So-
realm.
So there's totally like normal stuff like what's called
Forgot
slice of
Shinobu and
life,
Top
which
Gears.
is
Oh, yeah.
basically a sitcom. But
Why,
anime.
why shouldn't he mention that anime?
It's
I'm
not.
curious.
Don't look it up. It's a
You know,
a very
you
weird
tell me
anime.
I'm not. I am now.
Well, no, don't do it. No, seriously, that's not an okay anime.
Oh, I didn't know that that's what the abbreviation was for it. Okay.
No.
Got it. No.
Just
I
don't
was
look it up.
like, I don't
It's
remember.
Okay. You know what? I'll tell you.
Oh.
I'll tell you the summarization, and that'll make you not look it up. It's about how a brother loves his sister way too much.
Oh yeah, no, that's.
There you
Yep.
go. Now you won't look it up.
I was already starting to.
Yeah, don't.
There are some. There are a few.
There's quite a few.
Since there is a medium, or rather, there is a market for it in Japan, that there are some people like who are only children or, have that type of complex. There are obviously going to be some anime.
There are a
about
lot
it.
of people with a sister complex. There's a lot of animes for it.
What you're
It-
saying is there's
it's weird.
disturbing anime,
Yes.
Yeah.
there's entertaining anime.
Yes. It's the same thing as movies or TV
Redeemed
shows.
headpats. Hey.
We just stay away from some of them,
Mhm.
and then we watch some of them.
It's like, it's the same type of weird as like something like, I mean, I'm not exactly because that's horror, but like Human Centipede. Like we don't watch
Yeah,
Human
yeah,
Centipede.
exactly.
That's not a thing we watch,
I mean, you
but it
could,
exists.
but yeah, it's something that you have to know about going into, like be warned about.
Yeah, like watching
See,
horror
I never
movies.
knew. I
Stuff
never
like
knew
that.
any of this about anime.
Yeah.
I literally just thought it.
It was porn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
There's a lot of
look at
porn.
that. Look at that.
Yeah, it's adorable.
Are you petting you like a cat?
Maybe like a small child.
I've never seen a small child get pet like that, but okay.
It's like a cat.
I guess
It
so.
reminds me more of a cat.
Okay, fine.
It's like a cat. Don't deny it.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
that's what it reminds me of.
I can do tons of stuff on this software, but yeah. This is one of the things they can redeem. So yeah, there's a lot of different types of anime. There's a lot of porn, I will say. There's a lot of porn.
How much is in your collection?
I mean,
We don't talk about that.
really, it's just.
Actually, this
it's
is the
weird.
G-Generation podcast, so I guess I have to
But,
talk
yeah.
about that.
Don't know, actually.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. No,
Fine.
we can. I will redeem Say So Mode. Do not make.
Oh my god, you will redeem Say So mode?
I will do it.
Oh, oh my
not.
god. You don't have infinite points, right?
No,
Okay, good.
I also donated all of my
Okay,
points.
so
to
what it-
Redacted.
Oh yeah, cool. But what Say So mode is? He's a Catboy made after. Oh yeah, in Minecraft. But what's it called? Say So mode is essentially pure mode. I can't swear. I can't talk about anything, like bad, anything like that.
Yeah, it's just like 18 and under mode,
Yeah,
like
Oh.
child
much.
mode. Yeah.
Child mode. Yeah.
Okay, because yeah, he told me not to let his brothers ever listen to his podcast.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I talk
At least
about
not now.
terrible things.
Well, we're not going to talk about that right now.
I
We
talk
can talk about
I
that
talk
in another
about
stream.
I talk about DGen things that should be a little bit more accepted in a society. So yeah. But yeah, so other anime. Maybe Attack on Titan. Do you
No,
like
that's-
the gory
that does have
stuff,
gore.
or like are you not a fan of like the gory stuff?
I mean, the gory stuff
Or is
was
it just
okay.
whatever?
Okay.
Like, I'm a fan of The Walking Dead. Like, I've watched every single episode. So the gory stuff, like I said, this reminded me of it. So the gory stuff was okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
Some of it was just weird though. Like
What if?
when that
Hmm?
that head grew arms out of his head.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what?
Supposed to be extremely disturbing.
Yeah, some of it is like even that. What's that guy with the?
Beneko, I'm gonna chat mute you if you keep mentioning anime like that.
How?
That's another.
It's another syscon.
Yeah,
Syscomplex.
and
Oh.
yeah.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
All
There's
right.
like in a
one
whole
sec.
nother world
I've-
here.
What you say?
You're like in a whole nother world.
You are in a whole nother world.
I am.
And it's called Japan. It's called anime.
It's very interesting. Like I said, I did not expect this. I did not expect to
Tokinawa?
like it.
Wait, what's Tokinawa again? If you say it's wholesome, I'm not gonna believe you. Because you just
You looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. Fly Me to the Moon. Actually, no, Tokinawa's fine. It's just it'd probably be really boring to you. It's more of like a love anime.
I love stuff.
Oh, then you'd probably like Tokinawa.
See, I want your brothers are very I was gonna say nosy, but they were very interested in what I was watching. I was thinking maybe something
yeah.
that I could,
Watch with
Oh,
them.
absolutely.
watch with them.
Actually,
wait.
probably.
No. Wait.
What animes
Young.
would be fine? Something that I've watched with Nathan.
Fate.
No. Not
No,
Fate.
no. Fine.
Unlimited
I prob-
Blade Works was not okay. The Fate, the scene with Castor and Saber, no, that was not okay.
The original Fate, whatever. Okay.
I don't think so.
2008. It's
I
fine.
don't think so.
You know what?
I would probably
No.
only let the 9-year-old watch it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. So something that's okay, but also a
maybe
masterpiece,
maybe
probably.
like My Hero Academia. It's really long though.
I'm not sure about that. Not definitely no.
Why? I mean, actually, no. Yeah.
No. I
Toga
want
kind
you
of
to.
just exists. Yeah.
I also want you to think about how did Icy Hot get his scar?
Yeah.
No.
I mean,
Okay,
trauma
there
is
we go.
kind of just a thing in anime. It's kind of unavoidable.
Yeah,
What
but
would be?
it doesn't have to be like that.
How does your
Hmm.
head feel? Like you're still being
My head is fine.
okay.
We don't address it, I guess.
Yeah, my head's fine. It only gets uncomfortable after like 30 minutes, something like that.
Right,
Then it's
so
like
like
stop,
20 and
stop.
counting.
20 and counting. No, it's only been like this for like a good 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, maybe. It hasn't been that long actually. God, I'm trying to think.
I'd say Berserk if I were a terrible person, but
Yeah, if you were an
probably
absolute monster, yeah,
if I were a
maybe.
monster, yes. But since I am not going to.
I don't know.
Instead, I
I don't
think
watch a
that
lot of. I think like Studio Ghibli stuff would be nice.
oh yeah, Spirited Away.
Spirited Away, My Neighbor Totoro, stuff like that. Those are like children's movies, but anime.
Spirited Away, definitely.
They're very adorable.
That's a movie though, but it's the only anime movie to have ever received an Oscar, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I
Really?
think it's an Oscar,
Huh.
or it's the first one of the two. 1 second.
Crazy.
Is that an actual thing at the Oscars?
Was it an Oscar or was it the other one? 1 second.
I don't think I haven't watched
It
Spirited Away
received an
fully.
award. I just don't know whether it's the Oscar or the what is it? It's the Golden Globe or something.
So the anime
Academy-
was nominated for it?
Oh yeah, it's part of the Academy Awards. So it won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature.
No, it's an Oscar winner.
An Oscar winner. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Oscar
So,
winner, BAFTA, nominee, a winner for Movies for Grown-ups Award. I mean, a movie for best movie for grown-ups who refuse to grow up. Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely
that was a category?
fair. Yeah, that's
it's
honestly fair.
Spirited Away is a very, very good movie.
It's won so many awards. Oh my god.
It is so good that for the first time ever, in 2001, the Academy decided to stop, like, obsessing over Hollywood for 1 year
2000.
and give a bunch of awards to a movie that was objectively better than the other movies that came out in the exact same year.
Wow.
Stuff by Pixar came out, and it was better.
What movies came out then? What Pixar movies?
1 second.
You know the bad thing is they probably with this category it was not broadcast on TV.
Monsters Inc. came out in
Oh
2001.
wow! It beat Monsters Inc.
It
Beat
did.
Monsters
I mean, that's
Inc?
fair, actually. Monsters Inc. is kind of a little dumpster fire. It's fine. We love
you
it.
really liked that movie.
Okay. And I enjoy trash. What's your
Once
point?
upon a time.
Once
really
upon a
liked it.
time, I watched an anime called Black Rock Shooter. It's probably one of the most trash animes I've ever watched. However, it is my favorite anime of all time.
Yeah.
Why is it trash?
He's weird.
Because the writing's terrible, the animation. Actually, no, the animation's really good. People just don't like 3D animation. Writing's terrible. They don't explain anything until like the last episode. It's kind of short. Like, there's so many reasons why it's terrible.
You know
Some of the
one
things just
thing
make
that
no
you-
sense.
One thing that you said about that, the one thing I kind of liked about this anime is he talks what he's thinking.
Like, he talks what he's thinking.
Oh,
yeah.
internal
That's just a
dialogue.
That's just a
Okay, yeah.
common thing
Yeah.
in anime.
Well, I
They
kind
do
of
that a
like
lot.
that.
Dialogue. Yeah, it's incredibly common
Mhm.
for protagonists. I know it. I know what you guys gotta watch.
What?
I know it. It's Dr. Stone.
Oh my god, I just don't like the animation, but I'll watch it. Sure. I've heard
No,
it's
no, no.
amazing, and I've been hounded that I'm going to be beaten if I don't watch it.
You will not be beaten. I'm caught up in the manga. It's fine. I love it, but it's not like an objective like you
Okay,
must
so
watch this.
let me
It's very good
explain.
though.
Let me explain what it's about because I can simplify it.
No, it's
Basically,
very simple.
it's about the entire world turning to stone, but then this guy and a
Every
bunch of
human.
other people, after like 100, how long is it? It's like
It's
1,000
about
years or something.
it's about
Or a few
3,000 years.
3,000 after 3,000 years, a few people awake, and this one like scientist guy has to try to rediscover things. Things like
Yeah,
medicine, things like technology, stuff like that.
it's about humans turning. Yeah, it's petrification. Several thousand years pass, and he's basically the only one with his friend, and he's a high schooler, and he's just a super genius, and so he decides, I'm going to rebuild civilization from the ground up. And so then he does, using actual science. And it's very interesting and cool. And there are a lot of characters, and it's the mystery about it is good.
Or if you don't like, or if you don't care about gore and you want to watch a super outrageous, like out there anime that is actually really good that I've started watching, you could watch Hellsing Ultimate with me.
Don't do that.
Why?
Don't do that. That is not kid friendly.
Okay. Oh, were we still on kid friendly?
Yeah, that's why I
Oh.
said Dr. Stone,
Oh,
because it's
okay.
like totally kid friendly.
Oh.
If it's not kid friendly,
No, Hellsing Ultimate is not kid friendly. Not at all.
So you know Dracula?
yeah.
It's like if Dracula started acting like an actual like evil vampire lord you thought, and also he got guns.
It's
Wow.
vampires with guns.
It's vampires with guns killing other vampires with guns.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't sound too bad.
It's actually
pretty
really good. Except every
but
character is super dramatic and edgy.
And also there definitely is gore. I do not know what you mean.
Yeah, I said if you don't care about gore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
a lot.
okay with the gore. I was actually surprised at some of the gore that I saw in this one.
Oh, cool.
I guess
Or
since
bad,
it's
I don't know.
anime, you can probably go
Coming
a
in
little more
20
extreme.
coming in 2025, Vampires with Guns. Do you know how old Hellsing Ultimate is? What?
2011, I think.
Yeah,
One second.
exactly. Hellsing Ultimate's
No,
old.
that's the original, I think. One sec. The
Still.
original was 2006.
Oh,
The manga.
makes me feel old.
The animation, Hellsing anime, came out in 2000. Okay, that's not how that works.
You know what anime we do need to watch? That I've watched 3 times now, and I would be watching it for the 4th time. We need to watch A Silent Voice.
Oh.
Sound voice?
A Silent
Yeah.
Voice.
Yeah.
Why do you rewatch the animes?
Because they're really good.
Yeah, it's like a movie.
It's like a movie?
If
I mean,
it,
it
no,
is
no,
a
no.
2-hour
It's
movie.
like it's the same thing
Or an
with,
hour and a half.
movies or TV shows. If you really like a movie or a TV show and it's like small, occasionally
yeah.
you'd want to revisit it if
You
it's
know
been
how
a few
many
years.
times I've seen Monsters, Inc.?
Oh my god.
That is true.
Alright then.
Yeah, I'll probably only rewatch a movie or something if it comes back on, like on TV or something.
Yeah.
I actually, when it comes to A Silent Voice, I rewatch it because I'm watching it with someone else. I'm like showing it to somebody. Yeah, so A Silent Voice is a movie about this deaf girl who comes to the class and she gets picked on. And she gets picked on by the main character.
Is it a
and
bad
bullied.
thing that I haven't like watched that and I just read the manga and I didn't know that there was an anime?
I mean, not really. But you
Okay.
probably should see the movie. It's really good. But
Movie,
and then
right.
and then like because the main character bullied her so much, he kind of like lost all his friends and it kind of partially ruined his life. So then you see, and then it goes and like after everyone's grown up, like
Well,
where
no,
they're in
they're in
high
high
school
school.
now,
Yeah. This was
and
like when they
it's
were children.
and
but-
then they like reunite.
he moves to a new school and she was a part of it, and he's like, okay then.
Maybe I should salvage my life.
Yeah, it's a combination of guilt and satisfaction, I guess, that he initially approaches her, but then it's a whole like they actually become good friends.
Yeah,
It looks cute. I'm watching the trailer.
Yeah,
it's very
Uh,
good.
it's very good how like in such a short time they managed to like really change the person.
The animation
like,
is really good too.
Looks like one of those feel-good movies where you leave after watching it like all lovey-dovey.
Yes,
Yes,
absolutely. The ending especially leaves that kind of feeling.
I've actually shown that one to my mom, and she really liked it.
Huh.
You
Yeah.
watched it?
Yeah,
I ask too many questions when we watch something together.
it's really easy. It's really easy to understand.
It's people. You don't need to ask questions.
Yeah, it's not
Unless-
demons and like demon slayers and like people with swords.
There's
Stuff
no
like that.
magic, there's no supernatural, it's just a deaf girl getting bullied and then a guy feeling really, really bad about it several years later.
Yeah,
Oh, it does look so cute.
It's really good.
it's really good.
I think I'm gonna watch this one.
Yeah,
Cool. Oh, and yeah. Obviously, Spirited Away is another really good one.
My
And
Neighbor
I-
Totoro is actually one I'd watch with our entire family
Huh.
because it's just really kid friendly.
But yeah, personally, I also recommend Dr. Stone. It could be it's probably like PG-13. At
Yeah.
most. It's like teenager at most in terms of its content.
Oh, another thing about we're going back to Demon Slayer, but another thing, I wanna just break your reality real quick. All right? Is that okay, Zuki?
Yeah.
So, you know all like the water magic and all like the like lightning that goes across them and like that type of stuff in Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
None of it's real.
It's
Yeah, none of it's real.
it's a dramatization. All of them are normal swordsmen.
Yeah, they're normal. Well, normal is they're like superhuman swordsmen.
They're super.
They're not actually using
strong
magic.
and fast, but there is no magic there. It is all just a dramatization of their personal sword styles.
Yeah,
How do you figure this out?
the internet.
Oh, so it's not like at the end that you kind of realize it.
No. It never breaks character, and Tanjiro learns a thing that I will not say, and throughout the
Eli.
throughout the entire thing, he's just always like all of the characters are fully put up with this reality.
Yeah, that's why when you see after they use like moves like Tanjiro uses water, his clothing is not wet, and nothing around him is wet. The only magic is the
Hafura.
actual demons.
Yeah. The demons
She hasn't
magic.
seen the fire yet, but
Oh, okay.
no.
But yeah, none of the characters have magic except for the demons because they're demons.
Yeah, the demons actually have magic.
I thought they had magic, and that's why they were chosen as demon slayers.
No.
Nope.
They're normal
their breathing
dudes.
styles do not allow them to do magic, just allow them to be very fast and very strong.
Yeah, actually, that
And
whole breathing
Skin
technique
Sword's
thing is an
good.
actual thing in real life.
It's weird.
Basically, how it works is they like clench up the muscles around their lungs and inside of their stomach, and as they breathe, it heats up the breath and heats up the blood in their body and allows it to pump through them faster. which is an
Yeah.
actual thing.
Yeah, singers do something somewhat similar.
Yeah, no, they're just normal swordsmen. I mean, they're superhuman swordsmen, but yeah.
That's interesting because, like I said, I thought that's why they picked them because they had some kind of superpower or something.
Nope.
So how do they pick them?
Because they are
Determined.
physically able and determined. Yeah.
They're also people that have been through some shit.
Yeah, it's mostly the people who are traumatic, have enough trauma that they are determined enough to go through all of the training required to actually take one on.
So when Tanjiro?
Yeah.
Tanjiro, right?
Tanjiro Tanjiro.
When he realizes that his family was all killed,
Yes.
did they do that? Did they do that to like test him to see if he was,
Oh
No.
no, absolutely
or was
not.
it just? Or
That
it
was
random?
that was the main villain that you'll meet later. That did that.
Yep.
It was
And,
random that.
You know that Michael
happened?
Jackson dude that I showed you?
Oh my god, that's what I was gonna tell
That
you.
guy.
that is the main villain.
I want to listen to Michael Jackson right after I saw that.
Yeah, no, it's that dude.
But yeah, like seeing his appearance really isn't a spoiler because the first time that we see it, we instantly know that he's the main villain.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
obvious. You
It's
hear the
also
ominous
pretty obvious.
music, everyone gets scared. Yeah, it could have
Tanjiro,
literally
like-
had a giant sign pointing to him that said "bad guy" on it.
Yeah,
Like-
Tanjiro literally smells him, pushes through the crowd, and gazes at him, and then is like, "You're the one." Like he makes it immediately obvious.
Yeah.
Is he a demon?
Yes,
He is the best demon.
he is the original demon.
Oh yeah.
How does he have like a regular family and wife and just living it up like a normal?
Magic.
Magic.
He can change their like memories and minds. He's manipulating them to blend in.
Is his wife and daughter, are they demons too?
Nope.
No.
They're just normal humans that he's manipulated with his blood magic.
Oh, he can also shapeshift.
Yep.
Shapeshift.
Like change what he looks like.
Oh, you see
Or
that?
his limbs or whatever.
Like when we first see him, he's a dude, but later on he shapeshifts into a female,
Oh,
and that's like the person that he's taking on.
It's
To
so
blend
that
in.
he can hide himself.
so why do a lot of the characters, even though they're male, kind of dress?
Have super
Yeah.
long hair, and look like
Like
females.
When I first saw,
It's that takes
Tanjiro.
place.
I asked Disaster if that was a girl.
Oh yeah, no, that takes place in the 1800s, 1700s Japan.
So long hair was very popular.
Exactly.
But even their clothing is kind of
That's just Japanese
yeah.
style clothing.
the bright colors
Very-
and floral.
Absolutely.
Okay.
1 second.
Very floral, very colorful, very. It's like Mexican clothing. How it's like very showy.
Colorful.
Here,
very
there's
colorful,
the
very
picture-
showy.
Here's a picture of a kimono. This is like
Yeah.
a totally normal one.
This is a traditional Japanese kimono.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also
See
got
that?
something like exactly. Like these are just that's just the stuff that people wore at that time.
But see, and then these are girls.
Yeah.
Yep, but
I
also
mean, you do
guys
have guys also wore similar kimonos.
Guys, you should know a little bit about that when you start watching this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The first time I saw him, I asked Disaster. I was like, "Is that a girl?"
Nope. That's a dude. Oh yeah, you also saw Sun. The sun spider. And you were like, "No, that's not a dude." I'm like, "Yeah, that's a dude."
Yeah.
Then you also asked why Mother was so scared of him, and you'll see later.
Here's a guy
Yeah.
wearing a kimono. Or Yutaka, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, those colors aren't that bright.
Yukata, what I don't
I mean, it's purple. It's purple and gold. It's kind of bright.
I mean, I get what
A
you're
bit
saying,
darker.
but like, my first
Yeah.
reaction was like, "Is that a girl?"
No,
Yeah.
no, all traditional Japanese, not all. A
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
she
traditional
also complained about socks with sandals. being a thing.
Oh yeah.
That was kind of just
Oh,
a
yeah, I
thing.
did.
Yeah, no, I mean it's a terrible fashion choice, but that's what people do.
That's
Did
what people did. Yep.
and
I was
still
like-
do because it was tradition. Or
I was
is
like
whatever.
socks with sandals, and not even like just like sandals. It's the sandals where you have to put your toe
Yeah.
through it. Oh,
I know.
Yeah, it was just a
hurt.
very traditional thing, and Japanese people are very traditional.
Yeah.
Like the
they
Jap.
as much about
Well, I mean-
culture as a lot of countries.
That's also because our country is an amalgamation of other countries, essentially.
Because we try to blend